Hello to all movie industry fans! While more and more viewers are building theories about the possible plot of the third installment of Zootopia, an interesting video has recently gone viral online. It shows what could be Nick and Judy's married life, and even the birth of their child. But things aren't as simple as they seem at first glance. Let's break it down. My name is Oksana. I'm an artist with a background in psychology, and I analyze films not only from a psychological perspective, but also from an artistic one. The video begins with Judy already being pregnant. One night, she wakes Nick up and tells him it's time. Nick quickly packs a bag with essentials and rushes her to the hospital. He is even present during the birth and can't hold back his tears when he holds their child for the first time. Interestingly, the baby looks like a kitten. After some time, the young couple returns to their home. Judy shows the house, while Nick places small figurines on the windowsill, a fox, a bunny, and their child, symbolizing their family. Later, we see scenes of Nick sleeping with the baby or singing a lullaby, while Judy watches them happily. In the final moments, they show their child a panoramic view of the city, telling them how wonderful it is. Of course, at first glance, many viewers might assume this is simply AI-generated content. And most likely, that's exactly what it is. However, there may be a more interesting idea behind it. This could actually be a deliberate leak from the creators of Zootopia to test the audience's reaction to a controversial topic: interspecies relationships. After the release of the first film, Byron Howard was asked about the future of Nick and Judy's relationship. He admitted that he had never originally planned for them to become a couple, and even questioned whether they should remain just friends. In the end, he said that sooner or later, the creators would have to answer this question, and that one part of the audience would inevitably be disappointed. He just didn't know which one. Now, take a closer look at the second Zootopia film. Not only are there clear hints of a possible romantic connection between Nick and Judy, but the movie itself even opens with a scene where they act as a married couple with a child. This could already be seen as an attempt by the creators to test how audiences would react to a romantic relationship between the characters. At the moment, we know that the creators are actively working on the third installment of the franchise, and if this viral video is indeed part of a deliberate test, its anonymous nature actually works in their favor. Because if the audience reacts negatively, the reputation of Disney remains untouched. So what do you think, viewers? Do you believe this could be a real hint at the future of the story, or just another fan-made concept? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. I also invite you and your children to relax together with me and connect with something beautiful through art. If you join with your kids, it can become a lifelong memory, a small piece of light in these dark times. What do I offer? I will teach you how to understand art. I will explain the difference between a simple drawing and a true work of art. This is not about basic painting lessons you can find everywhere or step-by-step tutorials that are already widely available for free on YouTube. These are lessons on the level of art criticism, presented in a way that is accessible even for children. For example, you will find answers to questions like, why are some paintings not beautiful, yet extremely expensive? Why didn't painting disappear after photography was invented? Why do people still buy paintings instead of just printing photos? What are the criteria that distinguish a simple drawing from a work of art? We will explore all of this through works of classical artists. I have a background in psychology and education, and I know how to explain complex ideas in simple terms. We will also work with emotions, learning how to reflect on them and express them through art, all accompanied by beautiful music. If you'd like to join, make sure to message me on Instagram with the word art.